Blessings to all of you. Thank you for being here with me tonight. In this transmission, this frequency, this energy of spirit, we come together in a sacred space, a space of reverent respect and unconditional love, omni-love for all beings and beliefs and practices. Come together in our like minds. Thank you guys, much gratitude. It's wonderful to see, to come together, because I miss some of you guys. It's like I don't mean some. I miss you guys. And, well, I'll explain it when there's a little bit more people here, because I didn't make it for New Year's, but let me double check that we got this operating. Yeah, everything. It looks like everything's good to go. Got lights, we got camera and some sound, and let me light my candle. Got a new one here. I just want to say happy holidays to you guys. Happy New Year. This is good. This is what part of the name of the video, 2025. So, blessings to a new year, a new opportunity. To do what we didn't do last year. All right, fresh candle. Thank you. Gonna be getting this going on. Spiritual awakening is a lifestyle. It's a practice. It's a state of mind. Ascension is the result of a successful spiritual awakening. And we progress in our development, in our knowledge, in our practices. And so we're not perfect. We're going to make some bumps along the way, or mistakes, fall down, get right back up. We don't have time to mess around. We don't have time to be just kind of like trying to do something, or part-time doing something, or somewhat doing something. It's time for serious dedication, devotion, practice, transformation, change. That's my idea. That's my opinion. That it's time for actual literal commitment to setting aside a lot of your time towards developing yourself, developing your understanding and your light body, your psychic energies, your visions, your any type of practice in pranayama, any type of practice in chakra work. A lot of these teachings that we are centered on are going to be sharing some of the technologies that you want to be practicing. So thank you so much, you guys, for being here. Let me say hi to those who are coming in. Yeah, let me wait till there's at least 50 people, and I'll talk about what happened. So we got Lothar Hubert, Machiwa family. Good to have you, Lothar. UTD in the house. Welcome, Starseeds. Indigo Jamie, Machiwa to you. Codename Skyleaf. Peace family. Sarah Holder, sister, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a moderator and service and watching our backs. Good to see you. Hope you had a good New Year. Yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Basically what happened is I like 48 hours before New Year's Eve, before I was going to do the live, I started feeling I woke up. There was no signs of it the night before. I woke up in the feverish. So this is day number 5 of still being feverish. I still feel it right now. Maybe you can hear it in my sinuses, and I mean, I'm not talking like I normally do, and so, I mean, I do feel better than the past few days today. So I see some improvement. But my taste is still off. You know, everything is still off. But I really, really wanted to do a New Year's Live with you guys. But it didn't happen for a reason. I got a flu for some reason. And so, to me, it was more symbolic to deal with some type of energy like this at the end of the year, going into a new transition, a new year. So I'm not too shocked about it, but I wasn't planning for that. And it never feels good to be off, okay? And the way you feel and think and how it affects your work, and because you got to rest and sleep and be, you know, bundled up. And I don't have no other medicine, so I took some Tylenol. That actually helps, but it, you know, for a little while. And so it makes the symptoms go away, but I'm still miserable, and I haven't gone through a coughing stage. Am I supposed to? I haven't gone through blowing nose stage yet, so maybe I'm looking forward to that. I don't know. I just know I'm not 100%. I'm about 80%, 85% maybe. So, but thank you guys for your patience. I did make a message on the members area and the YouTube community tab. So I left a message so people can know. So, Machiwa, Holy Ones. Liz Hale, good to have you, Star Sister. Robin Kirk in the house. She's getting lit and already excited. Good to have you, sister. Free White Dove. Machiwa, sister, good to have you. And thank you guys for being a member of Free White Dove. Sarah. Well, Sarah's a moderator. So Gina Sutton, thank you for being a member. What's up, Holy Ones? We got Robin Kirk. Love and peace and unity. You said it, sister. That's definitely what we want to bring into 2025, right? Indigo Wizard, brother. Big hug, man. Thank you for everything you're doing. Even behind the scenes, man. Thank you so much, brother. I'll finish replying to all those messages, by the way. I'm just getting through my days. We have Suna in the house. Welcome, Holy One. Thank you, Sarah. I'm well, but like I said, I'm only like 85% well, 80% well. Thank you so much. It's like I've had weird cravings. Like I'm a vegan, but I wanted to eat, like I'm craving, I don't know why, I'm craving tuna. Like I want to eat some tuna, and I got veggies and stuff. Yeah, you know, being a vegan doesn't mean you're going to be so strict and you will not dare break out of that. You have to have some flexibility, and that's what I would like to say for 2025. You know, you got to have, you can't be just be hard. We want to be hardcore, but we got to be a little bit understanding certain circumstances. It's okay to be flexible. So maybe I will eat some tuna. I just don't have any bread. I don't have bread, so I don't eat bread, so I don't have any bread. No, when I lived with family, they were not vegan, so they had all that kind of stuff in the fridge. I don't, so. Nightingale, MD in the house. Good, welcome to have you. Lady Lynn Energy in the house. Lazriel Machiwa. It makes me think of your name, Lazriel. It makes me think of Azrael. I've been watching his Dark Materials again. Because when you're sick, you really can't really work all the time like you want to. You don't even have the energy to do it. So I did a lot of binging on his Dark Materials. It's only 3 seasons long, and I only have 1 more episode left. I'll watch that tonight. But I know that's a mixed message video or series. But I don't remember. I investigate shows. I learn through the dramas that play out in the movies, TV shows, and so I just like it because it shows people about psychic abilities and talks about other realities besides this one. The show talks about multiple realities. It shows and talks about angels. So it doesn't go into. It had a few ETs in it. Not what you expect, like a normal ET, but it's just very interesting show. Now, I'm not into the whole concept, of course, that humans have demons. They're making it a good thing, not a scary demon, but like a familiar demon. No, honey, it's not how it works, and that's not the reality. That's a twist, a dark twist. But what's interesting about this show, they call out Metatron as dark. And that's what the show's about, attacking Metatron. So, yeah. In last night's episode, he got killed, so yeah. First of all, Metatron's not a person, it's not a man or individual, but that's another thing. But this is not why we watch it. We watch these things because besides entertainment, it's also, learning. You can learn some stuff by I don't mean learn lessons from what they're teaching you in the show. I'm talking about you learn things by watching the drama, or you see the drama, or you can play some type of analogies in today's world. So, Shrimp Tea in the house. What's up, Lyrum brother? Sunset Dreams in the house. Wait, I lost my place? Chips? I have chips. I just have Triscuits, actually. But yeah, I don't have cucumbers either, but I have zucchini. So that's one of alkaline diet things. I have zucchini, carrots, celery, tomatoes, bell peppers, stuff like that. I ate some chicken noodle soup because I didn't even feel like cooking. So I just got a can of chicken noodle soup. It felt good to eat it. Josephus, thank you, Holy One, for the feedback. I appreciate it. Machiwa. Stephen Oswald, good to have you, brother. Yeah, sorry, you guys. My energy is not going to be as intense as normal. Just so you know, I'm just not feeling my best right now. That's why. So, satisfy your craves, says Sandra. Yeah, I could just use a bowl. If I don't have bread, I'll just use a bowl, put my tuna in, throw some veggies in. But I don't even know if I'm going to do that. I mean, because of my survival food program, I have a ton of food. I mean, canned food. That's not what I want to be eating, but when you don't feel like doing anything, you're achy or feverish in your back, everywhere. I'm feeling it in my neck. It felt good to take a shower before the show because the hot water felt good. So, but yeah, spiritual awakening in 2025, you guys. I believe, in my own opinion, 2025 that's not what we. I'm just waiting for the connection, you guys. Give it a minute. It says excellent connection, but it's doing this thing. Okay. In our teachings, Metatron is a bad guy. And you're a member, so you probably know that. What's up, brother? Thank you, Holy One. Much respect. Whoa. Dang, went Indigo. Thank you, brother. Machiwa, man. Because I missed out. You know, this is part of my income to help to, you know, just buy groceries and stuff. So thank you so much, man. No, sincerely, I missed out, right? Every time I miss a live, I'm going to miss out on part of my income. So grateful for that, Indigo Wizard. Thank you, brother. What's going on? I have to refresh. Yeah, I just feel weird right now. I wasn't going to miss another live, though, for you guys, because I miss you. And then some people are probably frustrated I didn't make it. So I'm not going to miss another one here. Okay, finally a good connection. And we got Sandra. Thank you, Star Sister. Oh my gosh. Sandra, thank you, sister. Bless you. Thank you for helping out. Every bit helps, and this is all, you know, how I keep on doing this full time for you guys. And I just want to say that, speaking of Metatron, I finally started working on the Metatron video. I had filmed it. Now I'm doing the editing part. And I'm gonna do it as fast as I can, but I'm literally limited by the AI video production. It's I don't want to explain it all again, but let's just say that it slows way down. And now I can only make a few animation videos a day. I can't rely on that anymore. So I think I'm gonna do this video mostly with pictures. Sorry. If I don't do it with just pictures, I mean, instead of animations, it's going to take forever, man. Because the people do the animation crap. I mean, the site is greedy. They just want money, and I don't have it, so I have to put up with slow results. So, anyways, thank you so much, Sandra. Bless you for supporting this work. Thank you. Also, we have 100 years from now helping out. That's what I thought. I thought I saw something there. Thank you so much for helping out 100 years. Bless you. Machiwa. We also got Josephus became a member. That's another way to support this work, you guys, by becoming a member. You'll get one of the stars and a few other benefits there, and a link to our Discord chat. Free White Dove. Bless you, sister. Machiwa flying. Thank you so much, you guys, helping me out and letting this you know, exchange of energy. So I believe that there's a lot of things building up. Even if you're not into these teachings or, you know, into spirituality, you can see in the world that drama is building up. You can't ignore it. I mean, it's serious. So this is why I think 2025 is going to be hardcore. And something just came to my mind, so let me say it real quick. If you guys want to ask a question, please tag my name, the channel name, Christos Avatar, so I can see it better. But I want to say that because somebody was upset because I'm not seeing their messages. You guys, do you see me looking at chat the whole time? I don't look at chat the whole time. I don't see all the questions. I won't say hello to everybody because I'm not looking at the chat the whole time. I'm not selectively choosing who I say hello to. Did you see? I go in order of everyone I saw who comes into the chat. If I missed you, why you been out of shape? Straight up. Why would someone be upset if I didn't say hello to them? Because they made a big deal and now they don't even want to be part of this because I didn't say hello? I don't have to say that, but I am saying that because some people get offended because I didn't say hello to you or didn't answer your questions. Like, you think I am ignoring someone on purpose. I'm not ignoring people on purpose. So. There's no way I can answer everyone's questions. There's just simply no way. When I see it, I'll answer. If I don't see it, don't let your whole day get ruined. Okay, seriously. That just reflects on the person doing that, on people doing that. That reflects on them, not on me. So when you come to me all pissed off, upset, I'm gonna call you on it. Yes, I teach unity consciousness, Christ consciousness, but we also teach not to allow people to vampire on you. And if I call you out and say you're vampiring, now, where's the unity consciousness? Where's the omnichristos love? I even heard Ashana say this herself. Even an awakened person, a guardian, could get hopping mad, she said. I don't know if she used the word hopping mad. She didn't use the word extremely mad, but it was like very, very mad. Even an avatar could be very, very mad. Bless all of you. If I miss your question, I'm sorry. If you really think it's so important, write me the question after the live. Thank you. Lauren Wisdom, thank you, Star Sister. Bless you. Thank you so much for the positive feedback. Indigo Jamie. Sunset Dreams. Celine, my star sister, Celine. So glad I met you, sister. Thank you for being here. We got Crispy Cracker. What the hell? That reminds me of Krispy Kremes. I used to be all into Krispy Kremes, man. I'm like, yeah, I was addicted, not addicted because I couldn't go get them all the time. And I lived in Vegas and there was only 2 Krispy Kremes in the whole city. But one time I lived by one, so I had Krispy Kremes all the times, but I think Crispy Cracker is a cool name. Definitely something interesting. You don't have to shut your mouth, Indigo Wizard. Yeah, you said it, Nightingale. We don't need people like that. That person, whoever that person is, they you know, those are signs. You see the person behave like that. I'm like, okay, they're not as awakened as they're putting themselves out there to be. You know, when I've had the same issue when before Starman, you know, but there was other moderators. They had the same attitudes. You know, they thought they were better than other people or they could correct other people, and they have no idea. You don't really understand the unity in Christ consciousness when you're trying to correct people or something like this. That all went bye-bye. Goodbye, see you later, block, no more in the life. No more lip service. I'm not hanging out with people who speak lip service and don't act like it. Because that was pretty surprising for me. And even if you're a longtime friend and you end up being a prick, Goodbye. I will transmute you just like I transmute all the other freaking rude people in my life. Not in my life, who show up in comments, who show up in my email box, who show up in a Facebook comment or an Instagram comment, message, whatever. Okay? You've been a cool person for a while? Okay, you want to troll, or not troll, but vampire. I still don't want a vampire. Well, whether you've been around for a while or not, I'm not going to have no vampires. I will also block people like that, let go of people like that. This is a good lesson for this video. Spiritual Awakening in 2025. Let go of narcissists. Let go of people speaking lip service to the Emerald Order teachings. Transmute and go have fun on your own journey. Not this crew. You don't want to hang with our crew? Machiwa. Okay. We got plenty of loving, kind, sweet people. Plenty. There's more positive people than the pricks and bitches of the world. Posers. Posing. Pretending to be like. You didn't read my comments, man. What the fuck? What kind of spiritual leader are you? Chihuahua, yeah, masutas. Goodbye, see ya. Mochiwa. So what we talk about in 2025 spiritual awakening and ascension, it's about you almost like becoming part of our warrior has to come out in 2025, you guys. Because I believe planet Earth is going to be attacked harder. The human race is going to be pillaged greater. There's going to be lots of bad things coming out in the world. It doesn't mean live in fear. That's not my message. My message is the warrior has to come out. The guardian, the warrior, the healer, the wise man, wise woman. You know, we have to just step up. That's it. Step up. Prepare for this, upcoming drama. I mean, if you have any type of sensibilities, any type of awareness, you will have the discernment to realize that, yeah, there's something playing out in our world. Now, it's interesting for me if someone else could, because, we're not following, at least I personally am not following the Tantra Ahura teachings. And I had someone from Tantra Ahura say that, oh, Ashana says that we're no longer, we're an Ascension Planet again. Excuse me. So I want to ask if any of you want to confirm that. Because what? WTF. 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 Really? Some student of Tantra Ahura says, oh, we're an Ascension Planet. Oh, really? So, if someone else can say that, if that's what is supposedly, let us know. We would love to talk about it. So, the Emerald Order says it's a Descension Planet. Lisa Renee talks about this. There's other sources saying this. So come together and let's put this to rest. In any case, I also heard this, well, you don't have to worry about your ascension because your higher self is going to make sure you ascend. You guys, even one of your own 1,728 other selves, they have no right to interfere and hand you spiritual ascension, man. It is, even though that's part of your family of consciousness, you cannot borrow it, you cannot buy it, you cannot steal your strands of DNA. You know, whatever's happening in Andromeda or over there or over there or over here, you still can't go to the fourth dimension without 4 strands. You still cannot go to the 5th dimension without 5 strands. You magically aren't going to go there without that. So how are you getting a free ride to another higher ascension level without the actual literal DNA? Think about it, man. Just really, really, really look. What? Think about it. Okay, you're not getting a free pass to the 5th dimension without going through the work like everybody else, and every one of your other selves had to do it. They all had to do it. You have to do it. Just because your higher self loves you, your archangel loves you, or whatever, someone up there loves you, right? They're not going to, you can't just go to another dimension without having the frequency, actual literal DNA developed to go there. So you have to be very mindful of those distortions. You have to be check. There's not really much to say about what you need for ascension. Chakras, Merkaba, plasma body. I'll say it again. Chakras, your Merkaba, and your platinum body. You don't have them, you're not going anywhere. It's not hard. Spiritual awakening and ascension is not hard, but it becomes difficult. It becomes strange and weird and confusing because of what's going on, what's playing out in the world. Now it's suddenly an ascension planet. Now people's higher selves are helping them ascend. Okay, you explain, from even your Terahertz teachings, you explain how you got to the 5D when you only have 3.5 or less. Explain that, if you can. Right? So, bless all these different ideas and beliefs. Just realize that when you get people saying that we're all ascending, because there's going to be a solar flash. No, there's not going to be a solar flash. As a matter of fact, they talk about what will happen, though, has something to do with the Zeta aliens. Not even the reptilians, the Zetas. It is because of the Zetas that there is some destruction. I'll leave it at that. And so, then there is no more future Earth. Okay? So does that stop? Has that been changed? It's not like that couldn't change because, it's in the future and when it comes to time or time travel, things can be changed in the future or the past by consciousness who are working in those areas, right? So we're making changes here, which is the past of the fourth dimension. Those changes will affect them, but their changes will affect us. It's a multi-dimensional sit rep. Like, we're involved, the angels are involved, the archangels are involved, the avatars are involved, the different guardian races. So everything each other is doing is affecting each other. So, but we still have a right, we still have our own free will to make our own decisions, our own choices. And so we are also responsible for our own spiritual evolution. I can't, even in Cathara, I see that, man. There is no talk, man. There is no distorted talk that your higher self is going to help you ascend. In Cathara, in the Voyagers, in any of the information up to 2011. It's only later when you start getting all those fringe ideas in the Christos teachings. So you also just aren't going to sin just by being a nice person. You remember what I just said a few minutes ago? You got to do your chakra work. You got to learn how to create your Merkaba. Do you know anything about that? Do you know anything about your plasma body? Do you know anything about unity consciousness or Christ consciousness? So that helps your ascension, right? The way you're processing your thoughts. What are you thinking? What are you doing? What are you speaking to your brothers and sisters in the world? Because there's so much hate and so much judgment, so much drama and arguments, and you know, so many people vampiring them, the guardians. You know, I mean, each other who are supposedly serving light. Okay, I like to say the phrase: we can disagree on certain things and still get along. Still treat each other with reverent respect. That's one of our attitudes of mastery. Okay, we want to see changes in our own behaviors, in our life. It's not easy. If we make mistakes, we can apologize. I'm sorry. I love you. Let's get along. You know, I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. We're striving to be our best versions. Thank you for those kind emojis. Bless you. And so, you know, we need to stick together, indigos, starseeds. We need to stick together, not disband, not go our separate ways. Man, I love Ashana. But I'm disappointed that she hasn't brought the two halves back together. That is the same thing that Lisa Renee, she also expresses disappointment. You will hear a whole entire letter she wrote about it. Because if anyone could have brought the separation, the split back together, you don't need no three speakers to come together. Okay? To create a shield, to create a group of Emerald Order. Okay? You're from the Emerald Order, I'm from the Emerald Order, we're going to come together. It doesn't have to have Ashana or Speaker 2 or Speaker 3. And I got this other rumor. People sending me messages. Oh, there's going to be new speakers. Oh, yeah? It's been since 2012, buddy. Where are they? Where were they 12 years ago? So, it's all fallacy, man. All this stuff that people are saying is fallacy. When it's not playing out and you don't actually see it happening. So, it just comes down to becoming more and more into learning more, reading more, watching more of the workshops. This video, this channel, this practice is about these teachings. So study the teachings. You know, this is a huge body of knowledge. No one's going to replace Ashana. All we can do is come together in our groups and study the information, learn it personally, learn it with people who might want to study with you. Learn more. Like, make a schedule. Okay, we talk about being mindfulness, having some type of diary and make notes. Like, I want to finish Cathara 1 by February. I want to finish learning all my chakras by whenever, so we actually put plans into action, actually make it an objective, make it something that you're going to accomplish this, you're going to manifest this. So learn more of the knowledge. Even myself, I speak for that for myself too. I want to learn all these workshops that I haven't watched either. I learn all this knowledge and share it. So I think 2025 is going to be about more and more what you call, I mentioned it earlier before, which is working with other people. We have to come together in more cooperation. It doesn't, we're all over the world, so we're not it's not convenient to go have a meeting in the same city because most likely we're all spread out. But we can still, we have Zoom meetings. You can have Zoom meetings. You can have Skype meetings, whatever. Come together in messages and have interviews with each other, or if you guys want to send me people you think I should interview it doesn't have to be an interview, just a group, two people collaborating and making a video talking about spiritual stuff. And we don't have to always be teaching the same stuff. It doesn't have to be, I did an interview with Sherry from Instagram. She did, key guidance is she doesn't teach everything from the Christos. So what? We came together in our like-mindedness. And she does have some videos on these teachings. So that's what I'm saying. If you want to send someone who you think I should interview, they don't have to be completely innerchristos. Because we will still make a cool video together, whoever it is, based on our agreements. And I think that's very important. First of all, number one, we should acknowledge that we don't see eye to eye all the time. It doesn't mean you dismiss the other person. Okay? Are we not supposed to be like more of an angelic, more of a guardian, more of a open-minded person? You know your convictions. You know the values of these teachings. You don't plan on breaking those qualities that you agree with. But you can still be open enough to talk to some other spiritual teachers or people and have a dialogue and learn some stuff between each other. Share, co-create. This is what I'm saying. 2025, I mentioned first of all, bringing out your warrior. One of the attitudes of mastery is fearlessness. Doesn't matter if there's going to be drama. Be fearless. Stand in your conviction that you're part of the guardians. You're part of God's original intention. You're serving Kirashe, Kundare, Unisai. You made your choice. You know what you're doing. You're aware of your intention, of your purpose. bring out your inner warrior, bring out your inner healer, and start being more co-creating. That means that involves other people, other groups, other beliefs. You know, it doesn't mean you're going to take on their beliefs that you think are distorted. Did you hear what I said? You come together in the like-minded things. You can still disagree and still love each other, still be respectful to each other. Excuse me, guys. Being sick is not fun. Not to mention always being, I can't speak for all countries. I just know mostly for any country really nowadays. Any country, I think everyone should be prepped. Doesn't mean you have to spend a fortune. I just mean you should have enough food and water. I mean, a bunch of containers. Let me show you. This is 7 gallons. Now for a lady, this would be hard probably to, you know, maybe you're strong, but anyways, this is reasonable. It's reasonable. You can still transport these, no problem. But 7 gallons and have several of these. 10, 20, filled and ready. Whenever you need it. They're about $20 each. So yeah, you'll spend some money, but you don't have to spend a fortune. You can be smart about it and whatever's your budget. You should have ways to purify water, even if you have purified water. What if that runs out? Excuse me. Some type of solar energy, even if it's a small unit. Some type of battery backups. Do you guys know what those are? Any type of battery backups. I got little small, let me see. Maybe I don't have it in here. No. But little units like this. You know, even if you just have your phone, how are you going to charge your phone when there's no power? Assume there won't be power. You'll be better off. Plan for it. So I have a few small ones and one this size. A Jackery. A Jackery can handle a lot more. So just realize you're not going to be using hair dryers on survival energy setups. You're not going to be using microwaves and high wattage shit. So I won't spend a whole bunch of time on that. You guys already know you need to prep. We should all have even a 30-day prep, much less a 60-day or a half a year prep. And all your medications that you think you will need, or my idea is this, you guys, that even for myself, like, how could I get sick? I didn't get sick the whole year. The last time I was sick was at my mom's house, like my parents' house, when I was staying on when I was homeless. I got sick when I was over there because I was always going to where my nieces and nephews are. They were always sick, always getting the whole family sick. So when I would go, I was weary of that, you know. And before that, I didn't get sick when I was homeless. You know, living in the nature, living in the desert of Nevada. I didn't get sick until I was around a bunch of other people. So why I got sick now, I have no idea, except I did something I shouldn't have done. Yeah. Something, I suspect, but I don't know for sure what made me sick. But we shouldn't be getting sick. Usually I don't have that issue or problem. Sorry, guys. What the? We need to be able to switch to a better diet, man. Like, especially, you know, it's like energy wise. It's an energy thing, you guys. And it's a health thing. Like, the more and more you understand that there's the Cabal, the deep state, there's the fallen angelics, there is distortions in our food, man. The food is a big deal. Now, Ashana has been making videos since 1998. So it wasn't as bad back then. She wasn't talking about all the stuff that we have to deal with now in 2024. So there's so much, I believe there's a lot of horror stories. There's a lot of horror in our food. Like, man, oh man. You know, I made one video about certain American foods that other countries do not eat. And then I've been watching other videos like that, and like, it's insane, man, what they're putting in our food. It's insanity. And maybe it's not all evil intentions. Maybe it's just about money, and you know, they make all these breakfast cereals real pretty, so the kids are just fascinated by these beautiful cereals that they want to eat. When in these food additives and colorings, man, it blew my mind when someone else made a video like this, and they're showing the same foods by the same companies in another country will not have this horrible food preservatives and coloring that problems that we have. Same box of cereal, but they don't put the same ingredients or preservatives. What the F, man? It's not conspiracy. They want to make you sick. They want to disempower you. They're poisoning our air. Some people think they're terraforming our planet with those chemtrails. They're poisoning our air. They're poisoning our food, our water. This is a spiritual war. And when we talk about diet now, because Ashana doesn't, the Emerald Order doesn't step up on this topic. It's not being stepped up. People eat every day, and it's not important enough. It's important. This is a diabolical planet, man. A fallen angelic takeover. They do wicked, dark, despicable things. And they're gonna, they do diabolical, like whatever they can get in our body. Well, they're gonna definitely use food to get stuff in our body. They're gonna use this kind of stuff to put in our body. So this is one of the things about 2025. You want to do less and less of that shit. Know how to, you shouldn't have to rely on any medications. No pharmaceuticals. Nada. Nothing. We shouldn't be even having to do any vitamins, any drops, or essential oils. We shouldn't be having to use anything. We shouldn't be eating food. We should be doing pranayama. How many of us can raise our hands and say we do pranayama regularly every single day? We should be doing qigong regularly, tai chi regularly, meditation regularly. And let go of food, let go of all the stuff we just mentioned. If you want to talk about still eating, well, eat less and less and eat less and less and confess. Confess to yourself that you have addictions. I have addictions. We all have some form of addictions. That it's a fight of will. It's a fight of spiritual will, of life. These are beings vampiring us. These are beings destroying us. It's an attack on our food. And if you don't take food seriously in 2025, what the F is wrong with you? You want some spiritual change and transformation and some awakening and ascension, but you're not going to take care of your food. What is wrong with you? Is your addiction too powerful and you can't overcome it? This is one of the things, you guys. We're just laying the sledgehammer down. No more effing around. If you can, grow your own food. Eat veggies and fruits. Forget about everything else. Eat vegetables and fruits and forget everything else. Oh, you need meat. Well, maybe they want to say protein. You can get plenty of protein. And you're not going to become... Remember what I said about... You're not going to become skinny if you're adding dates. If you're adding coconut water. If you're adding nut butters. Because there's all kinds of different... There's cashew butter. There's all kinds of different nuts. I used to have, a bunch of that, but I stopped doing smoothies. But you can get protein. There's even bodybuilders who are vegans. So you can get the extra calories so you don't go skinny. I won't spend all day on diet, but my suggestion is alkaline diet. Okay? I believe that they're going to be even more and more horrible in our food. I think things are going to be more and more horrible in injections or any type of medicines that you're taking into your body. You shouldn't need any medicine. If you need medicine, you are not taking care of your own spiritual evolution. You are still going to become a victim of this descending planet. We have to take it into our own control. You shouldn't feel any discomfort in our bodies. We shouldn't be fat or skinny. I'm not judging you, whatever your body weight is. Come on, give me a break. You see, we're talking about it from an energy point of view. You have a divine blueprint. Body shape is not an opinion. You have an organic, natural body weight. And we can control it on our thoughts. I should not, okay, you think that's not cool to say? Okay, I'll talk about it for myself. I should not be fat or skinny. I should be normal body weight. I should have no medications in my life, no pharmaceuticals in my life. Nothing, and I'll be spending a lot of my week fasting, not eating, and doing breath work and sun gazing and meditation and qigong. I haven't even learned qigong, but that's something that's on my to-do list. You see what I'm saying? We should all be serious in 2025. Okay, we sparked some interest. We got into spirituality, but now it's all freaking gonna come into. It has to come into fruition. We need to be masters of energy and masters of consciousness. And I even mean plant medicine or any type of medicine. Nothing. We shouldn't have anything. We should just be sun gazing and breathing in prana. And if you think that's impossible, fine. Just do veggies then. Be a liquidarian. A liquidarian. So that's just my point of view. It's not talked about. They don't talk about it, man. They don't talk about diet. So we come to the conclusion on our own and check it out. What's interesting is, this concept is very interesting. You know, there's human-alien hybrids on Earth with extraterrestrial soul essences in them. Okay? So you have ETs who are fallen angelic soul essences come into the fetal integration into the hybrid human-alien body. And now we have fallen angelics on Earth. Well, it's not just bodies, humans. There's fallen, you can call them, I don't know, fallen angelic. You don't call them fallen angelic, but you can call them. There's distortions in animals. There's distortions in foods. There's programs in foods, in animals. You know, if they can make hybrids with humans, well, they're going to be doing all kinds of stuff with the animal species. They're going to be doing stuff with the insect species. You know, birds, aquamarine animals, all kinds of different types of life. It could have darkness, and I mean, think about this. You don't go hate. I'm not trying to teach you how to hate something that's not acting like a vegan or an angelic indigo or something. But look at the Black Widow. Why does it want to do such horrible things? Because it was designed to. Do you understand energy? Do you understand what happened to the planet Earth? I'm just trying to make a little example. I'm not telling you to go murder every single Black Widow. That's not my point. The point is that there is darkness, and I do mean dark shit, in the animal species and insect species, in all life on this plane of existence. So when we talk about spiritual war, it's on not just humans. There's spiritual wars in the animal kingdom. There's spiritual war in the insect kingdoms. They're dealing with spiritual war in your body, in your cells are at war. You know, the microcosm of another microcosm. The subatomic life, the elemental life, the plant, animal life, human life, ET life, all these different levels. There's war going on, man. And there's consciousness. As a conscious being, you can go into those levels with your intent. You can communicate with a dragonfly, with your pet cat. You just got to learn how to speak that universal language, to project consciousness. So be mindful of those things, you guys. Even the plant species, a tree species. It gets kind of tricky. What kind of tree is that? Is that an awakened artichoke? You know, you got to expand beyond biblical ideas, religious ideas, New Age ideas. Bless all of you. Now, for the people who get offended, I didn't read your comments. Did you notice I wasn't looking at the comments the whole time? So if I missed your question, don't be bent out of shape. Machiwa. David. Brother, what's up? Thank you, man. I just saw the tag. I'm looking for tags. Thank you, man. Oh, is there something wrong with Jenna? Wow, racist person. Jenna doesn't like my color of my skin. Jenna is calling me a Mexican. First of all, I'm not Mexican. What are you doing? No, really, what are you doing? Absolutely nothing, Machua. And thank you, Indigo Wizard Bato. I'm sorry I didn't notice it. I'm sorry you had to deal with it. Okay, if it becomes a big deal, oh, okay, we're getting attacked. So I will put this on, what's that called? 1 chat per minute. Well, they're not doing it. Let me see, how do I do this? I forgot where it's located, you guys. Oh, I have to go into edit and then go into customization and then into slow mode. We have to go into slow mode until these trolls get bored. Some people just don't like our message. They don't like being blocked. They don't like being muted. So they'll create a bunch of accounts just to interrupt our stream. Does it look like you ruined my day, honey? What's up? We'll send you some emojis, man. We'll send you some love. Chihuahua. Yeah, I've been wearing my flannel the whole time, man. I've been feverish and cold, right? So that was the only thing I had, really. But you guys, I just want to say, if you guys like this video, please consider supporting this work. You can leave a super chat donation. There's a $sign. You click on that. Hook me up. Hook your brother Thavian up. I welcome all of you to also become a member if you want to be part of the community that we have in Discord. You can also support my work by going to my Etsy shop. I have some crystals and artwork for sale. You can also, well, that's the main thing, but we also have a PayPal link below. So thank you guys. I do this full time, so this is how I can do it full time, by your support and help. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you who already have and who are members. So I do this for you guys. I'm doing this service for you guys. And obviously not everyone likes what we do. So they oppose unity consciousness. They don't like the message of Christ consciousness or equality. They're too busy into favored ones, believers only, chosen ones only. No, it's not. This is part of the attack on us. It is part of the attack on the human race. They're against the humans. The humans beings are actually not a guilty, sinful, inferior race. But this is exactly what the fallen angelic religions, want you to think that you are nothing. They want you to think that you suck. They want you to think you're stupid and lowly, inferior than them, and sinful. You're corrupt. You're sinful. You're horrible. It's fallen angelic religions telling you that. It is the dark side telling you that. They have some issue or problem with the human race. They want to make demonize the human race. You guys, we're created as a guardian race. A literal guardians. We're supposed to be taking over the task from the Azurites, who are the security guardians. We're supposed to be taking over that. We're supposed to be guardians. We are guardians. Free White Dove is feeling sick? Brother, we don't have to be talking about race. Do you know what a Mexican is? They live in Mexico. A Mexican lives in Mexico. You want to ask if I'm Hispanic? You could say I'm Hispanic. I'm an American citizen, and my mom is whiter than most of you. She's very white. And my father is brown skin. I'm not from Mexico. So what are we talking about that still? Why are you talking about that, brother? What's the interest to you? What do you care? What does it matter? Are you listening to the words that come out of my mouth? Do I look like I'm Native American? I'm not Native American. I am American. Who cares what my skin color is? It's racist. The trolls were being racist. You know, now they're bye-bye. Goodbye. See ya. Happy New Year to all the critics. You said it, Eric. Yeah, Free White Dove, if you're not feeling good, sister, we'll send some blessing your way. Send some loving and healing energy to Free White Dove. It could just be like I figure. It's like our body purging. It's a body purging. You know, kind of like pimples. You're having pimples for a reason, or you're getting fever for a reason, or flu symptoms. I don't know. I've only had flu symptoms a few times in my whole life. Like my whole life, I've only had the flu a few times. Like maybe 2 times. But I have... What the shit? So, when I do get sick, I know there's a reason. There's a reason. Like what I mean is an energetic reason. So, and also it's a sign that I should be taking better care of myself. And that was part of my sermon today, because some things I even see in myself, I want to share it with you guys. So, you know, this is how we help each other, by just saying, hey man, be more mindful of this. Consider it. Consider being more mindful in your food and just the things that we're talking about tonight. It's unfortunate, but, you know, I believe that we'll be attacked. And it's actually not a good thing that if Trump is going to be talking Christian, you know, what's that all about? So is that going to be the chosen religion for the future? We don't want any religion, but, you know. I didn't know I can put people in 24-hour timeout. You guys, let's stop talking about race, and we'll just let you go. You want to keep on this ridiculous conversation about race? then we just block you right now. We're not putting up with it. We don't allow it. We don't allow this anymore. So. All is energy. That says a lot. That says a lot. I haven't looked up that fact, but, you know. Yeah, I also don't want to go political. That was my mistake for bringing up Trump, but, you know, it's just a... Race is highly important. We're talking about racism, not race. And we're not the body. The origin. That's your username, the origin. Let me explain something, brother. You're not the body. So when that's your identity, now, you know, there's no, you're not connecting to your potential. So, like, people assume that you automatically follow even the traditions of your race. Oh, you were born a certain race, so you got to believe in that religion and you got to be practicing these cultural ways. You guys, you can do whatever the F you want. You don't have to follow whatever your language is, whatever your culture is, whatever your race is. They want to follow some practices that they've been doing in their people. What says you have to do anything like that? You can go off, go move to some other country, marry someone with a different race, and be what, you know, however the hell you want. You don't have to follow no certain heritage. People are God, sovereign, free. Let them follow and practice whatever the F they want, man. Who are you to say? I remember when I gotta stay away from that conversation because we got a lot of immature people in the audience. I mean, not in the audience, but people trolling. Let me put socks on, you guys, because I am feeling a little feverish. Yeah, I could have passed this live, but I wasn't going to miss another live. So, yeah, I need to wear socks because I'm starting to feel feverish again. Well, I have been. I'm just feeling more. But, yeah, this is my day number 5 of having a feverish. So, A. Rodriguez, I would like to find information on the gold flame and the gold order. Where can I find on the House of Vega? That's all in Voyagers 1. And honestly, there's not much talk about the houses. Because they know that will distract people. Yeah. There's 3 guardian houses. There's the house of Armentana, the house of Vega, the house of... Well, since you said you want to see it, let me show it to you on the screen. Let me bring up Adobe Acrobat. And when this is on PDF, like I'm on a computer, it's easy to push Control F. That means find. Control F is find. And find what you're asking about. So let me switch it to House of Vega. House of Vega. See, there's only 2 results. This is on page 58 of the PDF. And if you got the physical book, well, where's the physical book page? What the shit? I don't know why, but this PDF doesn't have page numbers. Anyways, it's PDF page. Okay, so the Royal House of Vega and the Seraphim races. What was your question? Let me see. Kuzra. I just go to Amazon and put in Trippy. I put in Trippy shirt. So just go to Google, and I mean not Google, Amazon, and put Trippy shirt. You'll get a bunch of shirts like this. That's all. It's not a specific brand or anything. It's like probably imported. I don't know. It's just, it's a weird material, but this is the only way you can get something so shiny and colorful and bright. It can't just be regular cotton and shit, right? I've had shirts like that. They just fade so quickly if it's not a special material, fabric. So did I'm sorry, I didn't know I wasn't on camera, but here's the Royal House of Vega. But like I said, they don't talk much about it. You have to go listen to Ashana talk a little bit about it, like in some of her workshops. So I can't show you something on screen, but let me see. It just talks about, yeah, it doesn't really talk about anything. You're not going to find much information on the House of Vega. Sorry, you're just not. I think that's by intention, because they'll think the Guardians are being like special classes or something, but they're not. And you can't explain that to 3D people. But it's mentioned in here, Royal House of Vega, under the Gold Order Seraphi Seraphim, page 58 on the PDF of Voyagers 1. And it will tell you what the races are, like the Ceres are Gold Order, the Athean Mantis are Gold Order, and the fallen ones called, well, let me show you the diagram. This diagram is for anyone, $15. I sell this separately, but if you become an avatar member or higher, you get it part of your membership. Now, this is the gold flame, way up, one of the media terrestrials, one of the 3 flames, gold flame. So that's the 14th dimension. There's only four of them. Omicron and Odedicron fell. But the Mantis, Athean Mantis, and the Ceres Bird People did not fall. So those are still Guardians. All of the Violet Flame races are still Guardians. This is not a Violet Flame. This is what I'm going to fix on my next 2025 diagram. Just to show that it's not part of the Violet Flame. But, yeah. So there's only four Gold Flame races. There's only 4 Violet Flame races, and originally 2 Blue Flame races. So there's not a lot of original Guardian founders. There's only 1, 2, there's only 10. And these 2 fell, and the Anu fell. So those are 3 fallen angelic races who created a bunch of other races below them who are also fallen angelic. This is where dragons come from. But I'm not going to get in this argument with someone, because if you have a friendly dragon, okay, it doesn't mean, you know, you can't have a friendly dragon. Just understand they were created by a fallen angelic race, the Omicron. So could there be groups and families who were nice? Yes. But the races started off as fallen angelic and hating humans, just like all the Anunnaki races hate humans, because the humans are not the center of the universe, but we are in their way. They want our inner earth, man. And you get there from our Amenti stargates. And Ashiana talked about her story where they made it into inner earth before, but oh my gosh, this is crazy. The Guardians self-destructed the whole city, so they couldn't take it. They made it into the city because of people who betrayed us, and so they opened the gates or got them in. They got inside somehow to inner earth. That's the whole thing, man. They want to get to earth so they can get to inner earth. You know, it's part of earth. Inner earth comes out of earth. So they're trying to get to inner earth by going through us, but we're in their way. This is why they've poisoned our food, poisoned our water, poisoned our spirit, our spiritual knowledge. This is why they're disempowering us. They're doing everything, because we are a spiritual badasses. They have to pull out all the cards. They have to try to conquer us in human seeding 1, human seeding 2, and now human seeding 3 in descending earth. It takes a lot to take down the freaking human race. They have to gang up on us. You have to bring in the reptilians, the Anunnaki, and the other dark races, the Metatron, Death Science. They have to do everything to take down humans, man. It's a big feat to take down the human race, to distort us, to hybridize us, to poison us, to demonize us. So, Machiwa. You're going to get all kinds of New Agers believing that we suck and we were created by some race called the Anunnaki, or we were created by the reptilians. They do everything to put down us, to make us look like we're horrible and bad. Hey, we're not perfect because of them. We got spoiled because of them. We used our free will to go along with whatever they were imposing on us. It didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen recently. It happened back in Atlantis. This is all coming from Atlantis. It's called the Atlantean Conspiracy. Even in the Voyager's book, it's called the Atlantean Conspiracy. Which is part of that whole thing is the Luciferian covenant. Luciferians came out of that. So this is something that is part of our falling. Obviously, there is parts of humans who have made it, who are still following unity in Christ consciousness, who have maintained their spiritual evolution, not getting caught up in all this stuff on earth that's affecting most humans. So, believe it or not, that's part of it. They need our permission. I mean, our free will. Yes, okay, I'll follow your angry, pissed off, judgmental God. It's not a God, it's an ET claiming to be your creator. So, but they did it in the Roman days. They were worshiping these beings. They did it in the Greek days. They were worshiping these beings in all these different time periods. They agreed. You lived in those days probably. Reincarnation, right? Maybe you lived in some of these where you were subservient to Odin or Zeus or whoever, Isis, or, there's so much freaking distortion, man. So much confusion. People are worshiping the bad guys and don't even know it. They think we're crazy because we say that Tolt is a fallen angel. Enki, Enlil, Marduk, fallen angels. Enoch, fallen angel. Metatron, fallen angel. No, those are good beings. I had visions of them. Lord Maitreya appeared to me. How dare you talk about that? You guys, not only do these teachings expose those beings, but they also expose the technologies they use to channel you. They talk about what they did to the crystals in the earth. They talk about Stonehenge. They talk about the EMP pulses. Yes, this is all in Voyager's, man. The beginning. The very, very beginning. Nothing about the advanced Templar mechanics yet. You're not learning, you're not even learning the time matrix yet. I mean, some of it. But that takes a whole workshop to explain that. So, my Chiwa holy wands. Are we still having problems, or could I turn off the... I'll turn off the thing and see if they come back, I'll just put it back on. So go to edit, go to customize, and turn off slow mode. Woohoo! Yeah, they're not gonna. They can't kick all our asses, man. There's too many powerful humans. See, that's what you see. You see too many people on Earth. Too many people are demonizing our own race. They're putting down our own race, the human race. I'm talking about. They want to. They're agreeing with all this. I call it fallen angelic propaganda. You're following, they think horrible about us. And now humans are thinking horrible about ourselves. Now we think we suck. Now we're just, we deserve to suffer and be judged. So, this is dangerous territory for people on an individual spiritual soul level to fall into. You're your own enemy. You're the human race's enemy. Now you're following the same judgmental practices as your false, demonic, maniacal Yahweh Jehovah God. I'm not making shit up. Look at the Bible. Read the Bible. You can see exactly what kind of being that is. So we just simply are either going to awaken to what has been kind of like a transformation. It's been a transformation. A religion transforms you into this phantom type of conscious thinking. It makes you very ignorant too now. You have no idea what is creation. You have no idea what is reality. Or let me put F5. I don't know. Who wants to get lit? It might change the energy a bit to get lit. So if anyone wants to get lit, let's do it. Even, you know, for 30 more minutes, at least for 30 minutes, I will keep going on. I just know it won't be as long as normal tonight because I feel a little feverish, so.
Let me grab it. Give me a few seconds, baby. What's up?
Woohoo! Party time! Yeah, dude. For most of the day, I felt better. But look at that. All right, you guys. But I can still see. It's very apparent. I still have the fever. So I guess fevers take a whole week, right, to go away. I don't know. Shit. Like I said, I haven't experienced the blowing nose phase or the coughing phase. Is that what I'm supposed to go through? It's been so long since I've been sick, I don't even remember, man. It's been a couple years since I've been sick. When I was living with family and all the little kids were always getting sick. Always coming. There was 3 nieces and nephews. One of them was sick, and then they would all get sick. And in today's climate, you know, it's almost dangerous to be sick around people who are sick. I might even throw on my flannel, dude. I mean, I'll feel better when I eat a can of soup. Because I'm not cooking. I'm going to try to cook tomorrow because I need to get my vegan meal back. But this threw me by surprise, man. It came out of nowhere. I woke up to a fever. I don't know what caused it. I want to say something because it helps my own mind. I laid down today just for a few minutes and I suddenly saw my grandmother who passed away. And in the dream, she was looking right at me. I was looking right out here. I was making sure it was my grandma. Is that my grandma? It's my grandma. What the F? She passed away over a decade ago. So, it's not a nap. It was just I needed to go lay down. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I feel that way, I could lay down for 5 minutes and I got something out of it. I felt better. That's what I was thinking in my mind. I laid down. I said, a few minutes. I didn't even remember falling asleep. I just know that I started seeing my grandma, and it made me wake up. That was weird, man. It wasn't a typical dream. Oh my gosh, don't tell me this is not enough. This is not a whole bowl. I don't have my little brushes. My little brush. Yeah, there was barely much left. I have to grind more. But it did feel good to take a shower. Like, I wasn't feeling bad then. It felt good to finally be able to stretch a little bit. I did a little bit of stretching because, you know, when you're sick and you're not moving around much, you got to, you know, that's what yoga does. Yoga helps you release a lot of that energy. You know, people who are such a sedentary lifestyle, like I used to work out all the time. That's one of the things I wanted to say. Even though it's kind of secular talk, it's not really. I think you guys, even if it's light working out, we should be working out. Maybe most of you young people are already doing that. When you're older like me, you forget to, that can go out of your lifestyle. And I have a bench and weights, but I'm not using them. So I give myself this advice, and to you guys, I think we all should be, I don't mean fit, you don't have to be fit, but I'm saying we should be in shape. We should be able to stretch and flex and not have any problems in our body, not feel problems. You guys, let's say you do have problems in your body and you don't like the way something feels. That should be an objective that you keep on working on until it's resolved. I'm telling you guys that. Maybe it'll help me accomplish it if I tell it to you publicly. I plan on, my goal is, I am going to be much more healthier. You got to word it carefully. I am perfect health. I am perfect health. I am perfect health. Okay, so I want to be much more healthier in 2025 for sure. For sure. Huge sure. Huge sure. I am certain that it will happen. It has to happen. I'm going to feel and look different in 2025. So spend 30 more minutes with me if you want, if you can. Machiwa. Let's get lit. Thank you guys for being here with me. Well, let me say it differently. Thank you for being here together as a group, committed to the innerchristos, committed to the law of one. Yeah, right away that gave me a little bit of relief. A little bit. Do the basic mudra. Take your thumb and index. You can relax it on your knees or wherever. But can you feel? I can feel energy, man. Of course, I just got lit, but this helps you sense it better. I feel this by just simply, like, this is what I'm saying. I don't need to see if people say it's real or not when I'm feeling it. There's literal, so there must be a reason why people do this. Now I don't feel it. Okay, I feel it within seconds. A literal energy passing. So try different fingers. Yeah. One thing you learn in Cathara, you have a palm chakra. It's a minor chakra, but and so you have these minor chakra too, the fingertip chakra, little micro vortices. You can literally sense with them, feel with them, physical energy. Yes, I feel this energy flowing through, and try it with a crystal. Now I felt the other fingertips. How about just feel the crystal? But I actually prefer to experience it with my palm chakra too. And then if you close it, notice your fingertips chakras are also around it. This is why I always prefer crystal balls, round crystals, because they're for this reason. I mean, you might have to adjust your hand to get it the best connection. But man, at first you probably won't believe this is possible. I'm sure there's some disbelievers out there. I used to disbelieve it, and I wasn't experiencing it. It's not some magic trick. It's not nonsensical or not important. I went on a spiritual journey. I developed myself. I learned knowledge. I'm not perfect. Never said I was or a master either. I'm just here to share what I learned that's helped my life. But it took on a whole nother meaning. The innerchristos took on a whole nother meaning. Like, I learned different spiritual beliefs before I found it. I have an extensive bookshelf. Books. They're just like laid out all over the place because I don't have any furniture, right? That would be interesting if I showed you guys some of these books, right? All right. Let's go on a field trip. I'll want both of my glasses. Oh, remember the sound. There's no sound. Oh my gosh. There's no sound, man. 111, 111. And it was 111 likes. What the hell, you guys? 111 people, and there was 111 likes. That is crazy. Yeah, this is connected to the PC. I can't take this all the way to the other room. I forgot about that. But maybe there's a way to turn this on, the sound. I don't know. Sound. Nope. Settings. Audio sources, no audio. iPhone microphone. All right. Oh wow, it's working. Okay. You guys, does the live sound okay? Oh my gosh, man. Wait a second. Something's going on. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling strong energy, man. So let me pay attention to this for a moment. It's just like, whoa. Oh my gosh. It's hit me hard on my third eye in my chest. I feel my throat, my solar plexus. My feet chakra. Shikasu. Yeah. Strong. Mostly I see. I have visions. So I know that's my third eye. As a matter of fact, what is the third eye? The Indigo Ray. So, Indigo Ray, you got your third eye working? You feel it? It's confirmation. You're Indigo, homie. Otherwise, you want to have the Indigo Ray activated. So, you've answered your own question. Just take a look. Because a lot of people are asking other people, what am I? Well, ask yourself. Ask yourself who you are. Is there echo still? Oh, really? Is it effect still on? Oh, shit. Sorry. Remember, I was going to go... Yeah, you're right, guys. Let me turn it off. No audio. Sorry. But thanks for letting me know. I'm glad I looked. Thanks, guys, for watching my back. Woohoo! Party time! Yeah? Is it okay now, you guys? Wait, what's your name? It doesn't have a name next to you? The person who said he's so high right now, and I don't know if you're having mic problems or it's just the weed. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was probably because you were getting the feedback of 2 microphones at once, so... It's all good, man. But yeah. You sense the space around your head by several yards. Sense a sphere all around your entire body. Whether you're sitting or standing, either way, still see an entire 3-dimensional sphere all around you. So it's huge, right? Pretty big. And you're inside the middle of it. You don't need floors or walls. You're just in your own space. Machiwa. Bringing in the space. So, I'm definitely having some type of experience, guys. But it's beautiful, and I like to share when I'm in this frequency. In this frequency, I can grab these other levels of myself, like an expanded level. Still me, but just at a, hey, this is also me. Like part of myself. Selves, plural. So all of us are capable of having that network. That's our own personal Christos, baby, network. What's up, homie? Family? Star homies? Star gangsters. What's up, guardians? Guardian gangster? I'm a serve Emerald Covenant. I'll serve Omni Christos love.
Not everyone's gonna like this message. They don't want equality. There's no hierarchy, then there's no power system for them. There's no benefit, there's no money and party and wealth and fame. No. See what I'm saying? They have to protect their system, their vampiric system, their egocentric system. Ego was yesterday, honey. You need to move on beyond your ego. And by the way, New Agers, I love you, bless you, but not all ego is bad. There is a negative ego. There's a positive ego. You don't destroy, you don't kill or murder your ego like some people are saying. Get rid of it. It's your third chakra. You can't take your chakra and go like that. It's your mental body, it's also called. So you heal the negative ego. And also, if you have like 12 dimensions, why would you stop at that one? You keep going. You're not done. So you're going to go through ascension after ascension after ascension. You know, every ascension is another spiritual evolution. That means you're going to have a new body and a new consciousness, both greater. And at some point, it's not really called a body anymore. Not like we think. Now you're going into pure consciousness, baby. That's what spirit is. I mean, it's all spirit. It's just dimensionalized spirit. Nothing's physical. It's all harmonic. It's all frequency, vibration, oscillation. You learn those particle physics in these teachings. Not in Voyagers as much. She introduces you to some of that Kalantic science, also called Cathara. So you guys want to get your ball rolling. It's time to learn your Merkaba. Okay, we didn't talk about it that much, but I'm going to be talking a lot about Merkaba in 2025, baby. What's up? I'm just saying. Yeah, I feel a little bit better now. So what happened to the fever? I have no idea. Is this being masked for 45 minutes, you know? Thank you for those positive emojis, homies. See, there are some good people here. Yeah, you see for yourself. You guys got to see for yourself what troll consciousness is. Beings who don't want this message. They hate us. You see them. They say that. They say it. You see their people, their individuals of hatred. You see their dark side. While they're demonizing you with hate. They're the ones being the dark beings, attacking the light beings. 1133, average view duration. Is that a coincidence? And 99 concurrent viewers? Is that a coincidence? What's all these numbers, 11s and 33s and 99s? And what did we get earlier? Win, baby. What's up? Thank you for those hearts, baby. This is group energy, group history. We're relatives, homie. Like maybe from another race, another planet, another dimension, but all from the same source. We call God source because it's the source of everything. And God isn't it. It's not swinging. It's not a female. It's both. It's all of it. It's everything. It's an it. It's no disrespect. You're thinking of just an animal or something? No. Other things don't have pronouns. Pronouns are fragmentation. Does that sound good? To be lesser? Where do you get that from? Your human logic? Machiwa. Masita yewa. Light language, homies. I'll bring it in. If you don't mind, some of you probably think that's channeling. You guys, family, innerchristos. I follow the Emerald Order innerchristos teachings. I'm connecting to my inner Christ. Christos, we call it. Connect to your inner Christos. All of you, any of you can. Inner God spark. You see, when they're in religion, oh, they can't handle that. They're having some symptoms of, I don't know, what symptoms of that? Where their anger or something, the judgment, this fury is coming. Shit. And then they'll say these damnation, and judge you, baby, put you into your place. You got to have a middleman to God, liar. No middleman, no, that means including messiahs, no king of kings, no lord of lords. Those are words meant to put you into subservience, blind worship. You're feeding these beings. They punked your ass, now you're feeding them? They're getting your money? Your women? You know what I'm saying? The Enoch, they came down, the angels, the naughty angels came down and damn, what's up? What do you think? Ezekiel? What's up? Michael? What do you think down there, huh? Sorry, guys. That was one of my part of the family that has a sense of humor, I guess, or thinks it does. But anyways, dude, I feel tantric in my whole spine. Like, you feel it coming all the way up this, this is a Cathara point, a minor chakra. I feel it go over that, up to the top, to the crown. It's actually going down or up. Both ways, baby. And it's flowing. And it feels good when it's flowing. Flowing. It feels good. Good. So, but it's not an arousal thing or nothing. It just feels pleasurable. That's a better way, I guess. And you guys, you should feel pleasurable sometimes. I mean, you should feel like you're not thinking about pain or suffering at all. You just should feel wonderful. Eternal bliss, baby. It's one of the 12 attitudes. Bliss, grace, mindfulness, Ami love. That would include an unconditional love, yeah. So it's just kind of like the medicine is co-creating with you. It's assisting you. It's a certain frequency that helps you go into a certain frequency or experience it. And it's a co-creative effort. But most stoners, or whatever you call them, they're not mindful of that. They don't care about spiritual stuff or connections. But they're experiencing psychic perceptions in this window of the medicine. And then you see the time wear off, and now it's done. You don't have the same connection. So this is just showing you that. Oh, let me get this real quick. My Chihuahua. Stephen Oswald. Woohoo! Yeah, thank you, brother. You're awesome, man. Thank you for supporting this work. I do this for you. And I see you all the time. So thank you, brother, for being here with us. Yeah. Anybody else want to help support this effort? Please do that super chat, baby. What's up? Yeah, man. It was it's nice to have a break from the suffering, you know. So thank you for that too, cannabis medicine. You know, that's one of the things out of many things I'm doing when I put my hand over the pipe, over the medicine, charging it, putting energy in it. You're sending thought. It's really energy flowing. I put your thought there, energy starts flowing there. You see how that works? Flowing. Flow. Chicas. It's like we're multidimensional beings and we have all these different experiences and from other worlds, other lifetimes. They call them time cycles or time continuums. There's time vectors. There is reference to the time matrix. So while you can't say it's a real, what's real, right? Real thing. It's like sin's not a real thing. It's a made up thing. But when enough millions and billions of people thinking it, it becomes into manifest form. It's a form of magic. A group mind. Group magic. Chihuahua. So this is what Coven are and other practices, groups of magi. Even the indigo rays were magi. And you know, if they're called magi kings, priest kings, we were royalty, bitches. What's up? So we don't call ourselves kings for nothing. I'm just going by the energy flow, guys. So maybe that will offend somebody. Other people are getting it. They feeling it. Eric the Mystic. Sorry, Etheric Mystic. Peace, love, and gratitude. What's up, Star Sister? Woohoo! I love those 9s, by the way. Thank you. Indigo Health. Woo! Go vegetarian for the animals, everyone. You said it, Indigo. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for assisting. Thank you for your exchange. Yeah, about Chihuahua. I am a tutoya. Avashatikuhana. Apatahishiwa. Is the camera not working? Holy cow. Okay, now it's working. I can let this roll a little bit. So some of you want to go channel your higher self. That means yourself, not some archangel. If you're following these teachings. If you're not, do whatever you want. We don't channel. We go into ourselves. We have our... We see these... Man, you can't convince no one. I'm not even trying to. I don't need to. Right? I mean, people believe or they don't, but they feel, they resonate. So it's powerful, man. It's like when I get people saying opposite message, And they're saying, oh, this medicine is not good and blah, blah, blah. And then, what the shit, man? What they're, yapping is not actually happening, but something different. So, it's just a matter of, choice. You choose. But it's also enhanced, like, lucidity, enhanced color, enhanced, vividness. And then you turn one vivid image into a movie, a scene that's happening. You're imagining, it's projecting. Project. Like, think about this. Try this. You're sitting alone, right? You're in deep thought, okay? You got a lot to think about. There's some ideas coming to your head, right? You're like, where are you going with this, man? Machiwa! No, man. I mean, we can still have fun. We can still kick back and I'm saying Earth isn't like sewage or anything. Maybe some of it is, right? But we came here to help, so we need to wake the F up, help ourselves, heal ourselves. Man, we didn't always make the best choices, but we're not going to kick our own asses because of it. We have to realize that, well, first of all, to love yourself. I didn't mean like, touch yourself and all that, but if you want to, I guess. But to each their own, not going to invade your privacy. Foi, masutas. Coia. Wow, dude, I was seeing like I used to live in Sumy, Ukraine. One of the cities I've lived in, Ukraine. It was called Sumy, and it was a case town. It was different. I happened to go when it was snowing in Ukraine, but that was my first. Well, in America, I was dating a Belarusian girl. So she was an American, or she actually just became an American, and when I met her, so. She didn't know much English, but when she had a relationship with me, she learned all her English. It's so interesting because that's happened to me several times. A lot of my Ukrainian friends learned English just from speaking with me. I can't even imagine if I could do that I could go learn someone else's language by not even studying it, but just simply talking to me. What? How? They have to know some words, basic words maybe, or they learn from watching American movies or something. Anyway, sorry guys, it just went there, I guess. But I can't say there was no reason I went to Ukraine, because I did have some of my first spiritual experiences there. What does that mean, right? So it means something. And you guys can think about that in your own life, that there's some things that really helped you become more, experience some of this paranormal stuff you always wanted to. Like you used to start to doubt yourself, or start to doubt it's real, but then you get some proof along your journey, right? It feels good to have that confirmation. And it's also great to know that there's a community of us, a community, and so we're not alone. You never are. You have higher selves. You can learn how to communicate to them. You can't see them. You know, we're multidimensional beings. Why not? Why couldn't you? Why limit yourself? Don't limit yourself. So that's what 2025 is about, homies. So yeah, it's about that time, huh? Yeah. Thank you guys for coming with me tonight. And we got to like do a live after missing one. Sorry, guys. It's all good. Thank you guys for being with me. So happy to be with you guys, and I don't know, it was a peaceful energy, a peaceful transition. Like, I seemed like I was a bit angry. Sorry if I was. If you thought I was. It's just intensity, passion and intensity will do it, right? But also because there is a lot of stuff happening, not to mention becoming sick. But that's okay, because as soon as I get my health back, which is very soon, I'm hoping 24, 48 hours, you know, yeah. Thank you for all your prayers, because I know some of you were very kind and sent me some positive, kind words. Sorry if I didn't get reply back to everyone yet, but it was not always fun, but nothing major, terrible I can't handle. So I know I'm usually, when I do get sick, it's not for too long, but I don't get sick often. Honestly, I'm not trying to make shit up. I hardly ever get sick. But I want to always strive to make the best eating decisions. And it's not always even possible sometimes. So, but we're trying to expand our potential in 2025. The energy is going to be crazy in 2025. Bless all of you on 2025. Happy New Year's to all of you guys. Thank you for help being part of this beautiful community. For all of you blessed journeys, and all your free white dove. Hope you feel better, sister. I love you. Hope all of you start to feel better. Take care of yourselves. I hope all of you take care of yourselves. Please love yourself. Expect more of yourself. Expect perfect health. Obtain it. Make it a goal. Make it some manifestation. Make it a magic spell. Whatever you want. Just, you know, let's change and make a positive difference. It wasn't working out before. We got a chance. You're part of this positive timeline, right? Well, we're projecting ourselves into the positive timeline. We are part of the positive timeline. Just know that you are. Make an affirmation out of it. Remember, that's one of the techniques. One technique is to Machiwa, Masoka, and Masai. Sometimes they'll distract, so I will forget what I was trying to say. So, because you'll see it shift and change. I'm like just picking it up. Like, it's not like a form of communication, but it is a form of communication. Like, we're multi-dimensional takes a lot of meanings. Like, we can sense different shit, man. Not just the five senses. And no, you don't have to be high to do it. I'm just saying that it makes it easier. And this is the reference point that most people don't get. Because they just call it drugs and you're just tripping or you're just high. But they don't understand that there's actual literal worlds and literal energies and beings that we see that and feel. Like I explained it in detail what I'm feeling and seeing. And it's not a joke. It's not a made-up fantasy. A lot of you are experiencing this stuff. You confirm stuff. No one told you. Maybe even your parents or none of your family told you, or anyone that is close. You just experienced it. What are you going to do? You're not bad. You're not going to hell because you're psychic or see a past life or see some spirit like looks like an alien or an angel. Or you saw some UFOs and you're afraid to tell anybody because they don't believe you or they'll laugh at you. Right? Hey, I saw a UFO. I relate. So you don't have to worry about telling me about seeing a UFO. But Chihuahua. I mean, it's becoming known that aliens are real. You still don't believe in aliens? What? No way! They're real, man! You know, that's a question. Are aliens real? Yes, they are! Just because you said so? Well, dude, I've seen them. I've felt them. You know, just like you see, feel, you know, you're so limited in just 5 senses. Aim higher, because there's a lot more. You just go on a spiritual journey and learn some of this stuff. You want to evolve. You want to expand. You want to become better. You don't stay in the same level of anything. You want to grow. There is such thing as evolution. You're not going to stay this carbon matter. What is that? Mortality and death. Not so great. Who wants to keep on experiencing death? Death. How did I die last time? How am I going to die this time? Well, first of all, there's no such thing as dying. You don't die. That's a human word who doesn't see spirit. They don't have a word for not real, because there is nothing that is not real, including artificial, There is no such thing as something that's fake. Everything is real. Everything is energy, is consciousness. It's the same thing. Energy is exchangeable with the word consciousness. We are spirit, consciousness, energy. And you can ghost, that's not the word. It's a type of life, a type of matter form. Not to mention it's a hologram. I love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging with me. I thought it was important to talk about 2025 a little bit. I won't always be pushing that unless there's crazy stuff in politics or whatever. So just keep that in the back of your mind, you guys. Some of the things to think about in 2025. And I should be better, feeling normal, hopefully by Tuesday's live. So I'll see some of you guys. Thank you. Let's give a shout out and a thank you to our moderators. Bless my moderators, Celine, Indigo Wizard. Sorry. Stardust Goddess. Sarah, you guys are beautiful. You're wonderful. Thank you for being part of this. All of you are part of the Emerald Order. If you're part of this, if you're interested in this type of teachings, it is part of your DNA. You're guided to it. Your own. It's like a Geiger counter. You find, you just feel it. You'll resonate, vibrate. Shaddai Ure Akumtan. Shaddai Ure Akumtan. Shaddai Ure Akumtan. My Chiwa, holy ones, I am Christar. I am Christar. I am Christar. I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. Bless all of you. Have a good evening. I'll see you soon, beautiful ones. Take good care of yourselves and your loved ones. And I'll see you soon. If you need to reach out to me, try to direct message me on Facebook or Instagram, or send me an email. My Gmail's below. Peace. Good night, you guys. Thank you for your sending me healthy vibes. It's been working, right? Day number 5, I got better. 85%. Let's shoot for 90, 95% tomorrow. Woohoo! Bless all of you. Angelic humans. Blessings, Kirashe, Kundare, Unisai, Machiwa. Yeah. Victory to God, Machiwa.